Welcome to your new installation of CentOS 7. This is the login screen where you'll input the username that you specified and then hit enter, and then the password that you specified for the user. Now, don't be concerned that as you type, you don't see anything happening. The computer is in fact taking your input, but I know some people who are new to these type of systems, they don't understand why you don't see any asterisks or any stars or any dots showing you that you've entered something here in the field. That's just for security. It will be receiving your input, and if you type your password correctly and then hit enter, you will log into the system. The system will show you, if you've logged in before, the last login date and timestamp as you see here. Now that we are inside the system, it's important that we talk about the differences between this kind of computer operating system and the standard desktop operating systems most people are used to. Windows, Mac OS X, even desktop varieties of Linux are all going to use window and file managers in order for you to get around to manipulate files, create new files and directories and things like that. Navigating here on CentOS Server is different. We have to do that from the shell. Now, we just logged into the shell. That's what we were logging into. That's what we're in now. And this line here that says Kodi at localhost and then a tilde and then the cash sign, that shows that we're in a shell, and that's the command line. So we enter commands on the command line in the shell in order to get around. And in this module, I'll be showing you how to get around with the cd command. Go ahead and type cd and then / and hit enter. You can see now that the command line has changed. It now reads Kodi at localhost and then a / instead of the tilde. That's showing you where you are. The tilde is going to stand for your home directory. So initially, we were in our home directory, but now we are in what is called the root directory. A single / is going to be the root directory, or the symbol for being in the root directory. Now we can get our bearings by using the ls command. Type ls and hit enter, and you should see some output that looks, well, exactly like this. This is showing you what is in the root directory. So here we have other directories within the root directory that we can then navigate inside. Let's go ahead and do that now by typing cd and then home. Here you can see we are now in the home directory, and by typing ls, we can see what's in this home directory. There's another directory called Kodi. In this directory will be other directories which are named after users. And if I enter into the Kodi directory, you'll see the command line change yet again back to Kodi at localhost and then the tilde symbol. If you look back up at the top of the screen, that's how it looked when we first logged in. So we're back in the directory where we originally started. The tilde is just a short character which represents the home directory. The directory itself is home / Kodi, as I've typed out here. But the tilde is simply a short little character designating the home directory. For example, to see another directory path, type cd and then / to move back into the root directory and view its contents using ls. Now, let's move into a different directory. Let's cd into etc, etc, or etc. Now you can see Kodi at localhost, etc is on the command line. And if we type ls, we can see that there's a lot of information here in the etc directory. Let's move into one of the directories at random. We'll cd into gss. And now you can see Kodi at localhost gss, so you can better understand where you are on the system. Those are the basics of navigating and moving around in this kind of shell. However, there are a few additional helpful tips that you can use to better navigate within the shell environment. You can use cd and then 2 periods in order to move back one directory. Also, as I showed you, if you move into the root directory and then you change into the home directory and then you change into the Kodi directory, you'll find your way back to the home directory, but there's a much easier way to do that. I'm going to move back to the root directory, and I can move to my home directory in one step by simply doing CD and then the tilde symbol. That takes me directly back to my home directory, so I don't have to take steps into home and then Kodi. Furthermore, you don't have to take directories one at a time. So back in the root directory, if I wanted to, I could CD into home and then Kodi. This would also take me back in to the home directory, my personal home directory. Moving into another directory can be done by simply issuing CD, then the /, the name of the directory in the root directory that you'd like to move into. Remember, we moved into a directory called GSS from my home directory. On the command line, I can move in there by simply issuing CD /, etc., etc, /GSS. And you can see now that I'm in the GSS directory. Moving backward with CD and then 2 periods, I'll find myself in etc. And then again, I'll find myself back in my root directory. So those are the basics of moving around and navigating within the system. Go ahead and practice that now until you feel very comfortable and confident with how to move around and how to get your bearings, how to find out where exactly you are. You can use ls to list contents. That can help you understand where you are and where you can go. And again, you can always move back to the root directory with CD and then /, or your home directory with CD and then the tilde key.